guys, it's Brooke
and Chelsea,
and thank you for checking out our random video this week. We're very excited to be on YouTube for a whole year now. In this video, we just wanted to touch on a few things, some disadvantages of getting married young, so to speak. Don't get me wrong, Chelsea and I are very happy. Yeah, there are some cons to this marriage, so we wanted to talk about a few of them.
So one thing when you get married is no one tells you how to do like your taxes and stuff. And you know, you're still young, so you've only done your taxes probably a few times.
Yeah.
And now there's all this other complicated stuff. And then on top of that, like medical insurance, do you combine and then like only have one, or do you have separate, or you know, there's like benefits and dependents and stuff like that. And I'm still learning how to make my own doctor's appointments. Like, I have no idea.
It's already a learning curve with the taxes, and then you get married young, and that's a whole different ballpark. And you know, for us, we are young, and so taxes for a young married couple is different than taxing an individual 25-year-old. So we definitely should have looked into all that tax stuff prior to, but you know. And Chelsea's on my doctor's insurance, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, Kaiser is where it's at. So the second she found out I had Kaiser, she's like, guess what? Married, boo. So I guess that's like perk. That's not really a disadvantage, but.
Yeah, but it's still like, it took me over a year to figure out that I could be on yours.
Yeah, it's complicated. It ain't easy.
I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, the insurance world, something else.
Another, I guess you can say, disadvantage is your financial, you know, when you get married young, you're not financially established in your life. And so, you know, you're still on the up and up. You have bosses that you have to appease. You're making decent money, not ideal. So you're growing in the financial world together, as opposed to like already being established in the financial world and then getting married, which a lot of couples do, which is obviously the smart thing to do. But we don't mind slumming it together. All that to say, every decision we make in our life now matters. You know, when you're young, you have time to kind of screw up and figure it out and get it back together, where because our lives are so intertwined and our financial situation is like has a system, any little tweak can sort of have the domino just fall down. So we have to be a lot more responsible than a lot of people our age because of that.
You never know, because you know, we just recently did like this joint account thing, and then we both kind of have our spending accounts. So we have one hub account, and then we have our like allowances and stuff. If you're gonna make like a bigger purchase, now you have to check in with the other one and be like, hey, I want to buy this, it's this much, like, are we good to do it? Because you don't know what they have planned.
I think that's like a great point. Like, it's not, you know, when you're young, and even if you're in a long-term relationship, you can still make decisions keeping yourself in mind. Obviously you care about your partner, but like, it is your life, where every decision Chelsea and I make, we always have each other in mind, and how does this affect this person? You know, we don't have that luxury to just be whimsical and do things.
I'm gonna waste all my money on an EDC ticket. I'm gonna waste all my money on a Coachella ticket. It's like, no,
I gotta prioritize
rent
together.
To pay. Another kind of huge disadvantage, not everybody, but at least for us, you have a different mindset than your friends that are your age. We like to be home, we like to be domesticated, we're married, so for us, going out to bars and stuff, even just to have like a drink or two, it's not fun, because for the same amount that we're paying for a drink, we can buy a bottle and sit our asses on the couch.
Yes.
And so I'm like, okay, why am I gonna go to this like dimly lit bar where I can't see anything with this loud music that's gonna give me a headache in a couple hours, just to sit here and talk to the person that I stay with all day, every day? And I get like, you know, when your friends are like, no, just come out, like we wanna hang out with you. I'm like, that's cool, let's watch movies.
We're brunch people. Our new thing, so like friends, if you wanna hang out with us, totally cool, but we're gonna brunch it up. Down to have some drinks. Let's throw in some mimosas.
Bottomless mimosas.
We're just not bar people. I mean, every once in a while for like Halloween or like cool events like that, like it makes sense. But
it's totally out of obligation.
Yeah,
and we feel like we're losers if we don't.
And the bar life is just for single people. It's a single person game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even like when we were just dating, it was fun because it was kind of like, I don't know, scandalous. Like we could dance together and, you know, flirt and stuff. And it's like, I'm at the bar, I'm like, oh, babe, I have to do laundry.
I know, we're talking about all the things we need to do, but we're here at the bar. I would would say the last downside is, you know, when you're married, the first question that comes after that marriage is, so when are you having kids? When are you having kids? You guys planning to have kids? What about kids? What would you name your kid? I am 26. I ain't thinking about kids.
And like, no offense to all of you like, young parents out there. Like, totally cool
Rock
for
on,
you.
yeah. Us personally, again, no offense, us personally, we're just not in a kid mindset at all, to the point where we can't fathom the idea. So our answer to that question has been, we're not having kids.
Yeah.
Will that change? We don't think so, but hey, I didn't think I'd be doing a lot of things at this age that I now am into, so who knows?
I didn't think I'd be married by, 26.
If I never met Chelsea, I was planning to not get married, so...
Yeah, I wasn't down for all that.
Yeah, so who knows? We might change our mind, but it's just, for us, it's way too early to know that. But we get that question on the reg.
And then people try to push it on you like,
Oh, well, kids can change your life. I didn't know I was living until I had kids.
awesome for you. Again, totally cool for you. I don't feel like I'm a mom.
Doesn't work that way for us.
I mean, unless I'm taking care of you.
I don't know. I mean, let me stop and say...
This is my kid.
Let me first stop and say, you'd be a great mom. I have no doubt. The idea of sharing a child with Chelsea and having a family, it gives me the feels. Like, my heart is fluttering. But I'm selfish. And I want to be able to leave on a whim to go to Amsterdam someday if I want to.
Yeah,
It was hard enough finding a babysitter for our pet.
Yeah, we had to get rid of our pet.
Because we couldn't
even
take care of it.
That responsibility.
Yeah, well, we need to have a dog for 5 years before we start talking about kids. And kids are expensive, which is the other thing. We couldn't even afford a kid even if we wanted one.
And it's a big tax break.
Oh. Well, maybe we should consider.
That's why we should have.
Just know if we have a baby in the future, it's totally for tax breaks.
the taxes.
All right, guys. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little fun video. Please be sure to give this video a big fat thumbs up. Please comment other things that you'd like to see us talk about in the comment section below. Please click the subscribe button and please turn on notifications, the little bell next to subscribe. Please be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I am OMG Brookberry.
I am OMG Chelsea Berry.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye!
Bye!